Borchardt, and this is your Marijuana Money Minute. We got more earnings this week, but the really big news was the acquisition of Columbia Care by Cresco Labs. This $2 billion deal will make it the largest marijuana company in the U.S. The combined companies would be larger than Curaleaf, which had $1.2 billion in revenue. Cresco has 50 dispensaries and 21 cultivation facilities in 10 states. Columbia Care has 99 dispensaries, 32 cultivation facilities in 18 states. The combined companies will have about 6,100 employees. Now, both companies also reported their earnings this week. Cresco's fourth quarter revenue rose 34% over last year to $218 million. And for 2021, their revenue rose 73% to $822 million. Now, of concern is the company's debt, which is growing pretty high along with those interest payments. Columbia Care reported in the fourth quarter that their revenue rose 70% to $139 million, and then for the full year, they had revenue of $460 million. Jushi Holdings announced its total revenue rose 104% to $65 million in the fourth quarter. For the full year, their total revenue was $209 million, and that increased 159% over 2020. Nova Cannabis reported its fourth quarter sales increased 175% to $47 million, and for the full year, their sales were $134 million. Charlotte's Web really did not have a good quarter. They reported that in the fourth quarter, their revenue actually fell 7% to $24 million versus $26 million for the same time period last year. However, for the full year, their net income or their net revenue grew to $96 million, but they still reported a net loss for the full year of $137 million. Other big news that happened was a complaint filed in the New York County Supreme Court and also in the Southern District of Florida by some investors of the privately owned Surterra Wellness, which is also better known as Parallel. Now, these investors were pretty angry about what happened to their investment dollars. They said, now keep in mind these documents were heavily redacted, but they did say that they felt that the CEO, Bo Wrigley, loaded up Parallel with excessive debt and then misrepresented the health of the company. And then the complaint also alleged that his goal was to get the company taken public through the Ceres Acquisition Corp SPAC, which, if you recall, ended up terminating that deal, and it fell through. So we'll just keep following these lawsuits and see where they lead. And that's the big news this week. I'm Deborah Borchardt, and this has been your Marijuana Money Minute.